Here in the question, for a spin of particle, let up and down denote the spin up and spin down state respectively. If A is a linear superposition of these two spin state plus and then B is square root of 2 up down minus down up, it's again linear superposition of the two states or the composite state of the two such particle. Which one of the following statement is true for the total spin s equal to 0? Here we have two spin of particle. The first one you can call the small s1. The spin is off. Then the spin means it's intrinsic character of the electron. So the next spin of particle, its spin is s2 equal to off. So the total spin, how you can define means it can go up to for some s1 plus s2 up to minus of s1 minus s2. These are the total spin allowed spin state of the electron. Suppose if you are finding the total spin state, this first one it will give off plus off. The next one it will give the last the s1 minus s2. There is no intermediate state because it's a two particle only the spin off. Or else it will go the next state next combination it will be s1 plus s2 minus 1 s1 plus s2 minus 2 like that up to s1 minus s2. So here directly we will get these two allowed states. So the total spin state, the capital S, that would be equal to off plus off is 1, then off minus off it is 0. So this is the total spin state. Now we can uh, ask one question: how many possible configuration of this s equal to 1, s equal to 0 state? The total number of allowed state in the external magnetic field or electric field, it can the degeneracy will lift the capital S equal to 1. It will be uh, allowed state, the total number of allowed state, it's 2s plus 1. So this is in the presence of external magnetic field or electric field, it will lift this degeneracy. So, because here we can't say it's exactly in the presence of the some external perturbation, it will lift. We can't say it's an electric field or magnetic field. So for s equal to 1, the number of allowed state, if you are substituting here s equal to 1, it will be total number is 3. So what are the combination for this s equal to 1 means it can be for the 3, its allowed state is equal to 3. So here don't write in the denominator, it will be confusing. So total allowed state is 3. Now what we can do, what are those state means, it's a plus 1 comma 0 comma minus 1. These are the three allowed states of the electron. What are those states? One can ask the question. Those states are the first state, the two spin of particle, that their spin is in the opposite. Both of them, the first electron is up, the second electron is up. So plus of it will give this state represents it's a plus to 1 state. It's a higher energy state in general we can call. Now 0 state, it will be the linear combination of 1 by 2 up down. This up down up if you are taking plus of spin, the down is minus of plus, then down up, this is minus of, this is plus of, that resultant spin goes to 0. So this is the most symmetrical states of the electron, you can call it the symmetrical state. Or else next state, it will be both particle spin either can be down. So this is 0, not 0, it's a minus 1 state. So in general, the s equal to 1, the capital S equal to 1 states, it's called a tubular state because all of this state it can either be plus 1, that is both the spin of the particles up, or spin 0, it's a linear combination of this symmetrical state, or both the spin can be down, it's a minus 1. So these three spin state, because it's 3, it's called, it's a triplet state for s equal to 1. Another way you can just classify this one, s equal to 0, there is a one more state allowed states for this combination, s equal to 0. So what we can do for s equal to 0, It can't be either 2 up or 2 down, because S, capital S represents the total spin. So total spin is there are 2 spin inside the total. So the both the spin cannot be up, cannot be down. Even it has to be the minimum energy state, because this is the maximum energy state, the linear combination of up and down. So it has to be the S equal to 0 represents it should be the minimum energy state. So for that linear combination, it will be again linear combination of up spin, but what would happen means up down minus down up. So this is the antisymmetric state of the electron. What would happen? This spin again it goes to 0. Suppose if we are taking this plus of minus of, this minus of plus of, the net linear combination, that resultant will be equal to 0. This is the S equal to 0 state. Because S equal to capital S, the total spin 0, only one state is allowed. But if you look at that S equal to 1, there are 3 states is allowed. This is called a triplet. So you can write here, it's a, this is called, it's a singlet. So it's a singlet. This state is called, it's a triplet state. Now we can answer our question. The capital S represents the capital S. This represents the total spin state of the 2 electron system. Now what is the answer means? S equal to 1 for A, yeah, that is right, and B is not eigenstate of the operator. No, this is not right. The eigenstate of the operator, not a eigenstate, it is the eigenstate of the operator S square, but S equal to 1 for A, but S equal to 0 for B, but not B for S1, capital S, because here you look at, this is a B state. This is a B state, it's given in the question. See here, antisymmetric state. Here this is a state. If you look at this state, it is called, it's a state. So this is a state, it's given. So A state is corresponding to the total spin is capital S equal to plus 1. The B state the correspond to the capital S equal to 0. So S equal to 0 for A, S equal to 1 for B. This is also not right. S equal to 1 for A, yeah, the S equal to 1 for this A state, S equal to 0 for B state. This is a right answer. If you look at the B option, A is not an eigenstate of the operator S square, and S equal to 0 for B. No, yeah, S equal to 0 for B, but A is an eigenstate of the operator S square, because it has to satisfy, it's involving the quantum mechanical algebra. Right now, our known answer, S capital S 1 for A and then capital S 0 for B. This is the right answer for the given question.